use a baby if he want to direct you. So where no counsel is that where we left off? The people will what?
Fall.
But in the multitude of counselors,
there is safety.
There is safety. And that's why he told us, don't forsake the assembly. I don't need no church. I got my own relationship with God. I don't need no leader. I don't need, the Bible says, I don't need nobody to teach me. I got the unction of the Holy Ghost. Y'all better quit messing with me. Because, they didn't read far enough, see, because in the multitude of counselors, there's safety, there's wisdom. And one of your brothers and sisters might see something you don't see. You don't know how many young people have gotten in my prayer line and I prophesied to them, baby, God is showing me a trap that the devil got set for you. And if you go this way, you won't fall into the trap. If you go that way, you're going to fall into the trap. The ones that listened to me did not fall into the trap. Liddell, you know, the ones that didn't listen, I got a call, 3 months down the line. And that thing had happened just like God said. It hurts your heart because you were trying to warn them. They didn't even have to get caught up in that. That didn't even have to happen. Time and time again, God will let someone who sees and see and speak into your life. Hold on, honey. Don't quit that job because God's going to bless you there. Stay there, baby. I know they're giving you a hard time, but God's going to work it out for you. Don't give up on your career. I know it looks bad, but God's going to bring it to pass. Don't leave your marriage because God is getting ready to make it the best marriage it ever could be. If you listen, don't marry that one, honey, because he ain't got the heart of God. Marry this one over here, but he ain't my tank, and I don't like the way he... Stop it, Dr. Nelson. Baby, son, I know she's pretty and all that, but let me tell you, when she the type, when you hit the door, she gonna hit the door. Get that little bookworm over there. That don't wear all the latest fashions. She ain't in the in crowd. Because that in crowd gonna pull your marriage apart. I am really not trying to do this today. So where no counsel is, the people fall. But in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. Now, this term, when he talks about that, it is the fact that God will give you a plan. God will give you good advice. God will give you steerage. And management, look, it means management as if by ropes. So, in other words, sometimes God pulls the reins back to keep us from moving at breakneck speed and rushing into something that's detrimental because he says, I can see what you can't see. I can hear what you can't hear. I know what's in the heart of the person. So he will sometimes, listen, sometimes there are divine delays. Am I boring you this morning? Sometimes there are divine delays and it looks like an interruption to your plan. But it's God saying, hold up. I don't want you to go ahead of me because I don't want you to get ahead of your blessing. Hold up. Because if you waited something better right around the... Y'all looking at me strange. Is this all right? If you hold on, I got something better for you. See, watch this. Sometimes you can get so tired of waiting till you'll almost take anything And you go, yeah. And you go right on by the Holy Ghost. But can I tell you there's nothing wrong with picking up the phone and saying, this is what I think. This is what I'm planning. This is what I've been praying about. This is what I've been considering doing. But what do you think? Will you pray with me about it? There's nothing wrong with doing that. Because can I give you a nugget? Anything that's for you is for you, and nobody else can get it. And even if God slowed the whole process down, I don't know who I'm talking to, even if he slowed the whole process down for you, when you get to where you need to be, right on time with God, what you're supposed to have, it's going to be right there. It can't escape you. God is sovereign. Let's move on. How many of you are receiving? It's so much going on in this room, I'm telling you, but it's good. If a door didn't open that you knocked on, don't kick the door in. Because you was getting ready to get a job that was 75 miles away from home. And you either don't have a car or the car you got ain't working right. But because you want a job so bad, you just going to take anything that come up. And you're not going to keep the job because you're going to be late all the time. Stop. So sometimes you need to just hold on and seek the counsel of God. Seek the wisdom of God. God, is this what you have for me? Because watch this. It can be a blessing. But if it's not yours, it's not a blessing. It's a blessing, but it's not going to be a blessing to you. Oh, I got some preachers in the house today. It's a blessing, but it won't be a blessing to you because it's not for you. And I don't know about you, but I don't want anything that's not for me. Because it's like trying to put your feet in a pair of shoes that don't fit. And everybody be looking and say, girl, it's a cute shoe. Brother, them specs is bad. And you be thinking, ooh, my corns is hurting. I got a blister on the back of the foot because it's rubbing. And you're just miserable. And you can tell after a while the way you walking, you can't, your ankles start getting numb because it's squeezing your feet so bad. And it's like, all you want to do is get somewhere and get out of them what? Shoes. So that's what it's like to have something that's not yours.